Welcome to the NanoLumens Visualization Center. I have Brice McPheeters with us today. Did I pronounce your name right?
Yes, you did.
McPheeters. I've been practicing that for ages. Now, you're the Director of Customer Experience at NanoLumens.
Yes.
How long have you been with NanoLumens?
Just about 2 years now.
Okay. I think you joined just before DSE 2 years ago. Is that right?
Exactly correct.
I can remember when you joined. You joined because you're from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, you're the man pretty much responsible for the new software platform they got. Tell us a little bit about that.
So really, what made me come to NanoLumens was the platform and how different.
So Aware was there before you came?
It was in development.
Okay,
and
cool.
Really kind of how it came about was I called them and said, do you want somebody that has experience doing what you're about to launch? Mm-hmm. So we kind of teamed up, and it really just took me by storm with the level in which they were trying to do. What we wanted to do was just bring this platform to where it's all-encompassing, all-in-one, quick, easy to use.
Okay. Now, you launched that 18 months ago?
18 months ago, and a beta for about another year prior to that.
And you've got quite a few customers now, I think.
Yes, we are so year one we had roughly 38 customers deploying just over 100 devices.
Right. Now, it's Android based, and you're the first to admit that it's very, very simple to use. How did you manage to build something like that so quickly? Really,
it was just circling it around with the internal teams. You know, we have a lot of experience working with all the other players that are out there, and so really it was kind of everybody sitting down going, it'd be really nice if this happened, or if this was simple to use, and all the feedback from our clients as well. Okay. Now, tomorrow night we're going to talk to the Cox Hospitality guy, Javier Garcia. He's a big user of yours. Do you get lots of good feedback from the customers that use it, and does it help you plan future enhancements to the product? It's actually exactly what we want customers to do. We're constantly taking feedback. In fact, most of our development roadmap is specifically from our customers' feedback and nice to use features, and we do that in either a updated rollout or a pay to accelerate that process. Now, lots of CMS providers promise some form of third-party marketplace or some form of ecosystem. You've actually done it, and you've got quite a few different things. The one I like is LoopArt, but you've got a few others. Explain just some of the better ones that you've got in your marketplace. So LoopArt is great. They're a streaming art service, so if you don't really know what you need, or maybe it's a boardroom and you need something running in between meetings, it's an excellent opportunity. Upshow's another partner of ours. Okay. Tell us a little bit about Upshow. They're a great social media solution. There's 1,000 of them out there, but what really captured my eye is their back-end system. They're very, very smart when it comes to monetizing that platform and measuring and being able to, reach out and see who's actually influencing. They do a very good job of that back-end solution. Okay. And you AdMobilize, the AI intelligent screen capture and vehicle recognition system, is a big customer as well. Yes, so they were with us really from the beginning. We've since built their services.
They're also based in Florida. Is there a link
Miami,
there?
Yeah. We really built their services in to be able to power our platform more by triggering content, et cetera. But also now that they're starting to break through with the AI, we've been working in the background with them to kind of do the next level of CMS. Okay. Now they're big Raspberry Pi, I'll say not converts, but big Raspberry Pi advocates. Is that something that you've looked at in your roadmap? Absolutely, we have. We want to do a lighter, cheaper, quick, easy to deploy version, potentially turning a current player into a streaming service to where you have one server on site and you have a bunch of Raspberry Pis around, but also using them for sensors, things like that. Yeah, that's good. That's what I think AdMobilize use them well for. And then you also have this relationship with Naviry, which is quite interesting and quite clever. Explain how that works. So Naviry is one of our first partners that we brought in that are a full-scale CMS. In fact, they were one of the first partners to begin with. And what's nice and how we're looking at that third-party marketplace is the ability to launch full-scale CMS solutions on top of ours. So if you feel any sort of limitation from your current or from even Aware, you can easily roll over into a full 100% CMS solution, but still maintain all the audience measurement that we're doing, all the back-end alerts. So that basically runs on the same Android platform that you have already? Exactly. Okay. What's the benefit of having a one-stop solution? Obviously, I can see that there's one point of call if things go wrong, but what's the linkage you have between the Android players and the LED screens that you also manufacture? So really, that kind of the linkage there is drawing in, and what we're really working on is kind of the next step solution, right? What we want to and what we're working on is being able to dynamically adapt what's going on the display to maintain the health of the display. So if we see something fluctuating, being able to actually affect that live.
Okay. So what's the most important thing you're going to focus on for the next, say, 6 to 9 months?
6 to 9 months, we're really going to be focused around delivering analytics in a much easier to understand format.
Okay.
So think of it like Salesforce.com, like dashboards, to where you can specify what you want to know, and instead of having to dig through sheets and sheets of paper, it's easy, automatically updates.
So big data and some AI type of stuff in there. Good. Brice, thanks very much for coming.
Thank you.